I'm wondering the most about steroids, and maybe you guys can help me out with this a little bit right now, is I wonder if I have inadvertently taken a performance enhancing drug. I don't think I have, but here lately, I mean, like I said, I am on the road to turning 40. Actually, right now, what is it? Today's the 14th of May, so I turned 40 in just over a month, maybe a month and 1 week. So, and I know my body is going through a lot of changes. I'm going through, I think I'm also going through like some male menopause or something, man, because I've been having some weird stuff happening. Like I'm having like every once in a while I get like a hot flash when I eat something. I start sweating, and my hormones have been off, man. Like I would get like high highs and low lows, almost like I'm bipolar or something. I mean, I don't know, maybe I am. But I'm wondering, because I started taking these, well, I didn't start taking them. Let me just back up. So I take these, I'm big on multivitamins. I'm big on trying to be as natural as possible. But I'm not above, trying to do everything I can to help myself. So, and you guys out there might think, oh, well, that counts as taking steroids. And I don't really care. You can think whatever you want to think, but I'm just telling you, you're the truth. So I have kind of played around with natural testosterone boosters, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have seen them. If you guys are meatheads like me, you've seen stuff like, Tribulus terrestris and D-aspartic acid, DHEA, there's a lot of stuff out there that can help you boost your natural testosterone. So, yeah, I messed with that a little bit. And, I remember on Guam, I bought, there was a stack that somebody introduced me to. It was like D-aspartic acid, DHA, and a estrogen blocker. Supposed to, you take it once or twice a day. It's supposed to help you raise your natural testosterone. Well, that's kind of, I kind of did it backwards because I don't know what my base testosterone level is. I don't know if I run low or if I run high or if I even needed any boost in testosterone. I mean, I've been working out pretty much nonstop since I was 13 years old. I haven't really slowed down. I haven't taken too many days off in all those years. So I know I have a really good base. I don't know if that's because I have good testosterone or just regular testosterone, and maybe I'm just, I don't know. I have no idea. So I start taking this stack, and I don't really notice any change. I mean, maybe a little boost in energy, or maybe it was just, the island sun. I have no idea. But it wasn't enough for me to continue to take it. I know that. Usually when it comes to supplements, I'll take something twice. I'll buy it twice, whether it's a multivitamin or a protein or a pre-workout. I'll buy something twice, and if I don't notice anything spectacular about it, well, I'll move to something else, or buy something cheaper or something that at this point I kind of have everything that I swear by. There's only a handful of supplements that I would say that I swear by. One of them is a multivitamin. Another one is a pre-workout, and a couple other things. Like I really like saw palmetto. That helps me. Glucosamine has been really good to me. Free-form amino acids I'll swear by. Those are things that I'll use pretty consistently. But testosterone boosters, for the most part, like every time I've tried them on a couple of different occasions. I tried Tribulus terrestris once. It was actually during a prep for a competition. And again, I didn't really notice anything that would make me buy it over and over again. It was also really cheap. So I don't know. But again, not enough to get me to buy it over and over again. Now, the reason I bring that up is because I actually did come across a supplement that I do swear by, and I did really feel something with. And I'll tell you, I'm not getting paid by any supplement companies. I'm just going to tell you my opinion. It was GAT Men's Multivitamin Plus Test. And if you look at the ingredients, it's got a lot of the stuff that I've already taken. D-aspartic acid, Tribulus terrestris. These things are in there. So, I figure, hey, I think it was on sale. I figure at the very least, okay, well, this is a multivitamin from a good company. I've had a couple other of their products. Let me try it out. And this was years ago. So I take them and I like them. They're good. They're not my favorite multivitamin. My favorite multivitamin, the ones I swear by, are Gaspari Anavite. I really like those. I take those all the time. So just a suggestion out there if you guys are looking for a good multivitamin, Gaspari Anavite is really good. But I'm taking these GAT men's multivitamins plus test, and like I said, it's got a lot of the ingredients that I've already tried in there, and I like them. They go pretty good, and I'm using them pretty consistently, so I buy them a few times, and I'm having good workouts. Like what I look for in a multivitamin is a lift, and when I say a lift, I mean like I eat breakfast, I take my vitamin routine, and an hour later I'm feeling like, all right, let's go, all right. Not like, not like really crazy, but just a lift. Just, okay, yeah, the blood's flowing. I feel loose. I feel good. I'm ready to hit that run or that step mill or whatever workout I'm doing that day. I feel good. That's what I look for in a good multivitamin, and that's what I was feeling. So this last time I've taken them, this is 2022 now. I took them back in maybe 2015 for the first time. I've taken them pretty consistently all that time. What happened that now, I'm taking these multivitamins, and it's not just a multivitamin. It's a lot of different things I'm taking. But this is the only thing that is supposed to affect my hormones that I'm taking. And I'm a different person. I've got high highs, I've got low lows. I'm having what could be construed as roid rage. I mean, I'm already kind of a aggressive person, not a violent person, but I'm aggressive. If I have a point to make, I'm going to make it. I can be loud, I can be a little boisterous, That's just me. But this is the first time where I felt like it was out of control, where I couldn't control it, where I get angry and I start screaming at people or yelling and losing control. I mean, I'm not above getting in somebody's face if it warrants it, but I was doing it to people that did not deserve it. Hell, even today, today, I was in the gym and there's a couple of things. I've talked about this in my other podcast. I've talked about how people will come over to the equipment that you're using and take weights off of it while you're using it. I just think that's rude. But the guy in the gym did that today, and I kind of went nuts on him, and he definitely did not deserve that. And I was really rude to him. I felt bad. I actually went over and apologized after I collected myself. I called my wife. I was like, baby, I thought I was getting better, but man, that's like, I'm still like raging. I'm still like, and it's no wonder people think I'm on steroids. That was a really extreme reaction, and it's been happening like that a lot. I've been getting angry. I've been getting hostile. I've been like looking for a fight. That's never a good look. I've talked about getting into fights as a grown man. That's not cool, man. I'm too old to be fighting anybody. I'm not a fighter. And it's been happening like that for me for several months now. And like I say, these vitamins are the only thing that are supposed to be affecting my hormone levels. And it's a little bit scary. So I stopped taking them. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel a little more even, but I'm still getting that lift. I switched to the multivitamins that I really like, the Gaspari Anavite. So that's been going on. But, man, I'm telling you, it's such a strange feeling, man, when you have that. But it's really like when you feel like your emotions are out of control and your teeth are clenched and your hands are in fists. That's a very unsettling feeling when you feel like you're going to lose it like that, especially when you stop and you realize, damn, it's not him, it's me that's acting crazy. So I'm wondering now, like, if I did take steroids by accident, like because not that those vitamins would constitute steroids, but if you remember that whole thing with Anderson Silva, the UFC fighter, Anderson Silva got popped with, I don't know if it was an actual steroid or if it was an elevated testosterone level. I think he actually got caught with a couple of banned substances, but He attested that one of those substances came from a regular supplement that he was taking, but the supplement was manufactured in a factory that also made steroids. This is what he said. He said it was made in a place that also made steroids. So I guess it's not unheard of that if you get a supplement from a place that also makes steroids, that they can actually they mess with the ratio, or they put something in there that's not supposed to be in there, and you can get something in your supplement that's not on the label. So I wonder if I got one of those hot doses. I wonder if I got a bottle of those multivitamins, because like I said, I've taken them many times before. This is the first time I've had a reaction like this. I'm wondering if I got like a hot dose, if they put some extra stuff in there by accident. That's, maybe it was a steroid. Maybe it was some kind of oral steroid that I've never taken before. But, I don't feel like I had a reaction in my body. I feel like it was all hormones. I have been having some good workouts, but not phenomenal. I've had some good leg days. I've had some good back days. But when I look in the mirror, I'm not ready to step on stage. That's for sure. So I don't know. There's a couple of little asterisks in my past like that. And like I say, I attest that I'm a natural athlete. I'm a natural bodybuilder. I'm a natural person. I don't take steroids. I don't seek to get an advantage like that. It's the truth. But, excuse me. But like I said, there have been one or two anomalies. I'm just going to adjust this. I feel like I'm got some weird angle going on here. Should probably use my other hand. There we go. That's better. Okay, sorry. Anyway, yeah, but there have been like just one or two times where I feel like, man, I really should have done more research on what I'm taking. You guys really got to look out there. There's so many supplements and there's so much stuff out there. You guys got to be really wary on what you're taking, man. So there was another time in Texas. I was in San Antonio. I was actually there for X-ray school, and there's a really cool supplement store called Rocks. It's like Rocks Discount Vitamins or something like that in Texas. There's a few of them in Texas. And I went in there, and, Texas has a great bodybuilding fitness culture. So when I go in there, it's not some guy who's, just works there. He's an actual guy who probably knows what he's talking about. The guy's got some size on him. So that's what I like. So I went in there and I'm asking questions, hey man, I need a new pre-workout, or I need this, trying to get shredded. Like, what do I take? And he gave me this stuff called Ostaflex. And again, I should have did some research on it, because it turns out Ostaflex, the main ingredient in there is something called ostarine, which is a SARM. Now, I don't know. Again, I'm not the steroid expert. There is plenty more information out there about steroids if you want to know about them. But SARMs, from what I deduce, is basically what I call diet steroids. Like, they're a steroid derivative, but I guess they have similar properties. I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure. But what I know is that I didn't get anything from Ostaflex. Nada. In fact, I don't even think I took all of it. I think I took like half the bottle, and I was just like, this stuff is garbage. What the hell? Usually I'll take, because I think I didn't take it all because it was expensive, and like I said before, usually I'll buy something twice. I'll buy it twice to really give it the college try. I don't think I even finished the first one, because I just got nothing from it, and I was supposed to take it like 3 times a day, and I'm like, what am I taking this for? This is ridiculous. Like, I don't feel a lift. I don't feel a pump. I don't feel anything. This is ridiculous. But I was doing some research before, and I found out that Ostaflex contains ostarine, which is a SARM, which is a steroid derivative. So, I guess I did take, a performance enhancer, and my body didn't respond to it at all. So it makes me wonder what was in those vitamins that, that was making me crazy like that. Who knows? But, I feel like I'm past the point where taking steroids would be beneficial, where hormone manipulation would be beneficial. I mean, obviously down the road, if I end up having a hormone imbalance or some kind of issue that requires correction, then yeah, maybe. But, as far as just being a gym rat who just wants to look good on the beach or look good on this vacation me and my lady are getting ready to take, I don't think steroids is going to be beneficial for that in the long run. I feel like I already have a good work ethic. I have decent genetics, I'd say. I'm tall. I have pretty good limbs. I don't know. I mean, I don't have, I got like a shoulder thing and a knee thing and a back thing, but, that's just years and years and years of lifting weights. I don't feel like I'm falling apart, so I don't know. If I was going to take steroids, I would have taken steroids back when it could have meant a future, back when I was in college, trying to go to the Olympics for the shot put and the discus and the hammer throw. That would have been the time to take steroids, not just to look good on the beach. That's when, you put all your eggs in one basket when you're trying to make that Olympic team. I understand that. Heck, I understand. I don't blame people for taking steroids. It seems like everybody is taking steroids. There's a great video with Dennis James, who's kind of like the universal mentor for steroids. He's actually a really cool dude. I met him once in Arizona at Metroflex in Phoenix. He's a really nice guy, and he took a minute to talk to me. But there's a great video. I'll put a link in the description for this video, and you guys are bodybuilders out there. You got to watch it. But, he talks about steroids, and he's just like, look, man, if steroids made you a champ, we would all be champs. You go to these gyms nowadays, and every second idiot is on steroids, man, and they still look like garbage, which is the truth, man. And that's what you really have to look at. I don't know. I know I don't have the best physique in the world. I don't even have the best physique in this building, but there is nobody that I would want to trade places with. When I go to the gym, whether it's a gym on base or the gyms I go to out in town, there is no one that walks in there that I look at him and go, man, you know what? I would trade physiques with him in a heartbeat. There's nobody that I could say that to. And I think that just comes with maturity. But, I look at people in the gym and, some people might have six-pack abs, but they got no arms. Some people might have big tree trunk legs, but they don't have an upper body, and there's always something, and plus, again, like I say, it comes with maturity. I know I've worked my ass off for more than 20 years for what I have, and what I have might not be perfect, but damn it, it's mine. And that's what really counts. So if you guys are out there and you guys are trying to make your fitness journey happen, just remember it's a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time. Learn everything you can, and, it takes a long time. It is a long, slow process. But for me, being natural has just been a no-brainer. If you guys out there, if you guys want to take steroids, it's your body, man. Do what you want to do. If you want to take steroids, you can. If you want to get a bunch of Mickey Mouse tattoos, you can do that too. But whatever you do, just own it. If you take steroids, own your steroids. If you're natural, own it. Just go out there and be the best version of you that you can be. Try to be 1% better every day. 1% better a day would be actually really, really great. So go out there and do the best you can, no matter what you do. But just whatever you take, do your research. Just be careful, because there's so much stuff out there. There's so many supplements and so many drugs out there that you can take. Just make sure you know what you're taking before you go and take it. And like I said, don't stick any needles in your butt that you got from a guy in a parking lot.